All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the second episode of the Wailordz podcast. We made it to episode number 2. How you doing,
Not,
Richard?
I'm doing great. I'm excited. Like, not only did we make it to episode 2, like we're already sponsored, and that's what an achievement.
Who is our sponsor this week?
Our sponsor is my amazing partner, boyfriend slash your best friend, David.
Yes.
Woo! But also the LA County Department of Public Health, but not really.
Thank you, David. He did sponsor this week's drink of choice, Lagunitas IPA.
Yes, I
Cheers,
don't think.
Richard.
Cheers. I'm pretty sure I've never had this one. So, and if I have,
I actually had it yesterday. So that was kind of fitting that he got his at today. It is. You've never had Lagunitas IPA?
maybe I have. It tastes
It's a good.
delicious.
It's a good go to because it's readily available. So if that's your thing, it's not a very it's not a harsh IPA. It's easy to drink,
No, not
easily
at all.
palatable.
Very good.
So yeah, welcome to episode 2. This is a Pokemon PvP podcast where we'll cover news and mostly talking about PvP, the battling component of Pokemon Go, which we both are currently obsessed about. And that's how we ended up here because we couldn't stop talking about it.
No, if we figured, if we enjoy ourselves hearing talk about it so much, I'm sure other people will too, or we're sure other people will too. It's an honor for everybody, really.
All right, Richard. Well, let's talk about we just had Community Day. That was this past Sunday. So how was Community Day for you? Where'd you do it?
Mine was lame because I was by myself because it's a Sunday. Dear Niantic, please stop doing Community Day on Sundays. It prevents any messiness from being had. I was at home. I was in the San Fernando Valley. I did my Community Day primarily at Reseda Park. There's a lot of lures. There's a small park, but it's good walk. It's a good, small little walk. It's got a cute little lake, ducks, and I created about maybe, I would say, 2/3 of the Pokestops there. So
Oh,
I think
nice.
I think I'm a little biased, maybe just a little bit.
Oh, you kind of have to. You're gonna have to go 2/3. That's congratulations on that. I have had 0 Pokestops nominated or approved at my local park, which is where I went. I was at Almanzar Park here in Alhambra with a few friends, and it was a good little walk. It was a good, nice. Did you have weather boost over there in the valley?
No, that sucks so much. Weather boost. The sun came out exactly at 5 o'clock when everything was over.
Yes, and that was a bummer because we thought, according to our calculations, that might have been completely wrong last week. We thought that we were gonna have weather boost for our triple catch Stardust, which is what I think was the highlight of Community Day. It definitely was not that. I mean, Snivy would have been more exciting, and they hadn't released this shiny ahead of time. But I was out there for the Stardust, and I assume maybe for you it would be the same as you've been kind of Stardust dry lately.
Yeah, living in Stardust poverty. It was not cute.
I didn't meet my goal of 1,000,000 Stardust. I was way off.
How off?
I think I only got 300K. Wait,
No, you didn't.
well, is that bad or good?
That for
Are you-
you, that's bad.
Are you impressed or are you disappointed?
I'm shocked. I'm actually a little shocked, disappointed.
Okay, I have a reason. Well, I have an excuse. Even though I did play the entire time, as per usual, we ended up starting to drink towards the middle of Community Day, and and you know how I get after I drink, I get lazy, and I just start gotcha catching everything off the gotcha. So I didn't catch as many Snivies as I needed to towards the end. So
Mess.
that might have hindered me at least. I would say 200K. Maybe I was overshooting with 1,000,000, but I could have possibly gotten to 500. How did you do?
I got about the same. I got about the same because I had other goals in mind, which I would say maybe cost me. I think it cost me at least 150,000 Stardust for sure. And number two, I don't have a gotcha, and I was so focused on making excellent throws.
Yes. So that's, those are part of those goals that might have gotten in the way, but I definitely got a few excellents in. I am currently level 49. So that's one of those tasks is you have to make 999 excellent throws. And I think I clutched in about 100 on community day, which I don't know if that's impressive or not, but I was pretty proud of myself because I definitely don't shoot for excellence the way you do.
Oh yeah, no, we'll get into that a little later.
Well, did you get anything good for community day from community day? Anything? How many shinies?
I just actually never even counted it. Just typed it in. I got 28 shinies. That's
28?
a record high. Yeah.
28 shinies.
28. With 2 that ran away.
You might have gotten more than me.
For the first time ever.
Let's see. Shiny and Snivy. I got 24. 24 shinies.
I finally beat you after how many years?
24 shinies. Yeah, I blame the second half of community days lack of motivation for that. I think at that point, I was only looking to see if I saw any hypnos spawning at my park because it was a hypno nest, but there were no hypnos. I wasn't making any sense towards the end. So I didn't catch as many as you. But did you get anything good for PvP?
I did. I did. Rank 1 superior now. Well, superior now, rank 1 snipey though.
I hate you.
Yeah, you should. But I hate you over a lot more things.
Have you put it to use at all?
No, not really. I've seen it in battle. Well, I don't know how I feel about it.
I faced it a few times this week. It's actually a lot tankier than I thought. Like,
yes,
Superior is actually it's a thick boy or a thick girl. So maybe I'll use it. I didn't get a rank 1 like you. I got a few decent ones. I think I evolved a few shinies that were PvP-ish eligible. I was trying to find actually a good one for Ultra League because I think the rank 1 was like a 10, 14, 15 or something. So it was actually going to be not that hard to get from the tasks, but I didn't get the rank 1 for Ultra League either. I did get a hundo. Did you get a hundo?
I did.
You always get a hundo. I got a hundo off the gotcha during that drunken moments of just laying on the grass and not wanting to walk around anymore. So actually it didn't pan off too bad. I got a hundo, which I don't know what I'll do with it. You could max it out and use it in Ultra League. So we'll see. Maybe Superior will have some play in the Premier Cup. I'm not 100% sure. I got to look at the rankings and the stats and later, but with Frenzy Plant, it does significantly better. And I've seen a lot of people running it with a double grass move. They're not actually running Aerial Ace. They're running
Leaf Tornado. I got hit with a Leaf Tornado the other day. I'm like, what the hell is this? It threw me off.
Exactly. So Leaf Tornado has kind of become that kind of like that tricky bait move in a sense, because you would think that you're running Frenzy Plant or Aerial Ace for coverage, but Leaf Tornado does have, I think it has a 50% debuff chance. Is it like, it might be a clone of Octazooka.
No, I think, isn't that, wait, was that the move that just came out?
No, that's
Leaf Storm.
Leaf Storm.
I'm pretty sure Leaf Tornado debuffs the user.
No, Leaf Tornado debuffs the opponent.
Oh, never mind.
So it doesn't hit hard, but it does. I think it has a 50% debuff chance. I'm not 100% sure if it's an Octazooka clone, but it definitely functions in the same way, where it's kind of made Superior even tankier because it's already pretty tanky. But if you're debuffing your opponent's attack, then you're going to stay in that matchup a lot longer. So I've seen a lot of people just running straight grass moves, and it's because even a resisted Frenzy Plant, I think, does more than a neutral Aerial Ace, because Aerial Ace is actually a pretty terrible move in the game. So even when it's super effective, I think Frenzy Plant still outperforms it in the neutral matchup. So we'll see. Maybe Superior will have some play. I have not used it myself, but I've definitely faced it a lot this week. As it goes after Community Day, I like that these Community Days have been very focused on PvP moves as of late. I don't think we've gotten that many moves that are like raid relevant lately.
No, I can't think of anything. I mean, now that we're going back to starters and community days, we're going to see a lot more of hydro cannons. Ooh, hydro cannon. Well, that we'll save that for when that happens.
For Oshawott? Is that
Yeah.
I do.
Not Oshawott, for Greninja.
Oh, for Greninja. Wait, what's coming? Oshawott will come first, right?
No, Greninja. Oh, yeah, it would. All right. Wait, too far ahead of time then.
Because I do have an Oshawott 100% ready to go for that. Actually, these starter community day moves actually function both for PvP and PvE technically, because they're just really good. So yeah, that was a fun community day. I will always go out and try to grind my face off for any Stardust events. I'm getting close to my goal of 5 million Stardust floor, and then not spend anything for a while. But I'm at 4.6. I think I was at 4.1 or something last recording. I also spent a lot of Stardust powering up a Registeel. I guess we can talk about that later. Cool. So community day was great, and we don't know what the next one will be, but we can only speculate that it'll be. I don't know if they're going back to their old patterns. It'll be what we're doing something good.
Gibble would be next. Gibble.
Would you be excited for Gibble Community Day though?
Yes, absolutely. How would I not? How could it not be? Gibble was like my staple in Diamond and Pearl. I never did anything without Garchomp. I still don't do anything without Garchomp. I really try to find a way to work it into my lineup whenever I play the main series games. So,
what move would they give Garchomp when they do Community Day? Doesn't it have his own move?
What's it called? It would
It has its own
Dragon Rush.
Dragon Rush
it's a really powerful physical attack. Only problem in the main series games was that it was not accurate. The accuracy was about at 75%. So I don't know how they would debuff that, but like I would put Dragon Rush if it were to come to PvP, it would be spammy. Very spammy.
Well, maybe it'll debuff yourself or something.
Possibly.
That's how they'll translate it to Pokemon Go. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'd be excited for a Gibble Community Day. I'm just saying it.
Because you already have shinies.
And then every time we have a Community Day, like we're gonna devalue the shinies. At least for me, it's up because we've been used to having shinies be released on Community Day until maybe the last year. They've been releasing shinies that are already out. Especially like for me, my biggest upset was Ghastly Community Day. And I've mentioned this many times to you in person that I hate that everyone has shiny Ghastlies and Hunters.
Elitist.
And I worked so hard for my 3 shinies. I think David might have traded me my first Ghastly at GoFest, and it cost us whatever 40,000 Stardust, and then I traded someone else a shiny altered form Giratina for a shiny Ghastly. And then 3 months later, there's like everyone has 100 of them. So for me, it kind of kills the excitement. So we'll see. Maybe Gibble Community Day would actually be a lot of fun. So that maybe we'll see. Speculation. I don't have any speculation as to what it'll be. If the current trend goes, now that we're back to starters, it'll be something from a 10K hatch. And what's currently in the 10K pool is Gibble.
That's right.
But maybe we can get Shinx. Like I can see them doing Shinx because it's a rare shiny and it's not going to be like OP. Maybe they'll give it a move that'll make it Golurk. That would be.
They still would have to go like an order by generation because that's what they've been doing too. So that would put Gibble and Shinx at the top of the list.
Gibble and Shinx at the top of the list. Okay. I'm hoping for a Litwick Community Day, but that's probably not going to be till like Halloween.
Yeah.
Like that's going to be exciting. I love ghost types are my favorite. So anything ghost related, I'm all for.
Yeah.
Except for Ghastly Community Day. All right. I did vote against it. Well, right now we have currently in the game we have Rivals Week. How is your Rivals Week going?
It's going a lot better than I expected because of all the cloudy weather. So there's an increase in fighting types too. Not right now. There's sunny weather, but yeah, that's been interesting.
Yeah, so currently we have we have Hitmonlee spawning in the wild. We have Hitmonchan spawning in the wild, which are two brand new shinies that just got released during the Kanto event. Do you have both of them yet?
No, I only got Chan.
You only have Hitmonchan. Okay, so yeah. I have Hitmonlees to trade you if you don't.
No, I lied. I have Hitmonlee. I got confused. I have Lee.
You don't have Hitmonchan.
I don't have Hitmonchan.
Okay, so
nobody has Hitmonchan.
I have a Hitmonchan. So.
Oh, damn it!
I traded.
You just said it.
I traded a shiny Mewtwo for one.
So you didn't have it.
I didn't get it because I did. What did I do? Green or red? I did green, right? I don't remember anymore.
I know I did red.
Yeah, whichever one had Hitmonlee, that's the one I did. And I do remember my first Hitmonlee, the gacha got to it first. So when I clicked on it, it technically wasn't there anymore. And I was like very devastated and sad for like a good 30 minutes. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, that's why you don't gacha catch Pokemon. That's exactly why you don't gacha catch Pokemon.
Never will learn my lesson.
No, you won't.
Rest in peace to my shiny Umbreon hat Pikachu that also ran away because of the gacha. But so we have Hitmonchan spawning in the wild. We have Zangoose and Seviper, so that we have a switch up with Zangoose being it's a regional, so now it's back in the wild. So do you have that shiny?
I do. I got it no, I didn't get I got it during. You know what? I don't even know when I got it. Oh, I could just check.
It would have been GoFest.
I'm pretty sure it was GoFest.
Yeah. So Zangoose actually, I'm looking at lucky trade someone a shiny for a shiny because it is actually, it's a cool Pokemon to have. I think it has a lot of play in the Ultra Open Cup. So because of its typing, it being normal, and having Shadow Claw and what does it have? Night Slash. And it has a fighting move. It has close combat.
Close combat.
Yeah, so it has actually close combat. Really good coverage and really good typing. So you can easily wall a Giratina with a Zangoose. It's kind of squishy in the Great League, but you can make it work as well. I haven't seen anyone use it, at least not against me. But I definitely would love to have a good one for Ultra League, but preferably a shiny one. But
we should mirror trade.
Yes, I think we should. That would be something that we can tag as actually I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start tagging a new tag for mirror trades that I want to do. I'm going to do that right now because I will forget, but I think that would be a good mirror trade that we can do one day. I know we talked about doing our shiny Dittos, but we can definitely save that for whenever we absolutely have nothing better to trade. But I think this will be a good one because we can definitely use it for Open Ultra. And Seviper is pretty useless in all aspects of the game, so we don't have to worry about that. In terms of the Hitmons, I think Hitmonchan has a lot more play because it has all the elemental punches. Hitmonlee's kind of doesn't have the move set right now to be relevant, but Hitmonchan does have counter, and it has all the elemental punches. So Thunder Punch, Ice Punch. Does it have Fire Punch? Probably. And then,
most likely. I mean, in the main series, it'll have all the punches.
Yeah, I have actually a really good Shadow one, so that's the one I will build eventually. We also have Skrelp, which is a dragon poison type.
When you evolve it, at first it's water poison. Then when it evolves, it becomes dragon poison. It
looks like a little shrimp type of situation going on. And we have Clauncher, which actually Clauncher has a pretty good moveset for PvP. The only thing that I think holds it back is it has not Clauncher, but the evolution, which I don't know what it's called. It's extremely squishy, so it's very glassy. But it has Crab Hammer, which is one of the best water type moves in the game. The only thing I think right now is everything that has Crab Hammer is extremely glassy. Like Kingler, Crawdont Clauncher now. So if anything that was semi-bulky had Crab Hammer, it would be an OP move, as it's low energy, high damage, and it also has a chance of increasing your attack, kind of like Night Slash. And I think it learns Night Slash too, if I've seen it. But do you have any opinions on these mons? Do you know anything about them? I didn't know who they were prior to this.
I mean, I saw them in the main series games. Didn't pay much attention to them, especially the Clauncher evolution. I don't know why this time around I'm excited about Skrelp and Dragalge. I just maybe the typing poison dragon lends itself to, it loses the fairy vulnerability, and it even gives it an advantage against fairies, but it becomes neutral. It still could take some hits. And I believe it has some play in the Great League with with Aquatail and Outrage, and Dragon Tail as a fast move. So it's not like anything anything special, but it's something you could use if you want to spice it up in the Great League, which is something I know you like to do.
I definitely, I'm not. Are you saying that I like to spice up my teams?
Yes.
I don't like to go like super spice though. Like I don't know if I would use the Dragalge unless I knew it was good. I like to go a little bit off meta for sure, but I'm not crazy and gonna use something terrible. Unless I know I do make YouTube videos, but I'm not willing to sacrifice my elo for for a lot of the spice content, like using Dragalge, which I have seen someone use. I believe J Farm and Dustin used it, and I don't even remember if it was good or not. But the moves it does have, fast moves, it has Dragon Tail, which is not good for PvP in terms of its. I think it has decent energy generation, but it's not like it doesn't hit hard. Not that many things use Dragon Tail in PvP aside from maybe Lugia. It has Acid, which is a really bad move, and it also has Water Gun. So maybe Water Gun is probably what you want to go with. It hits for good damage, and it's decent energy generation. It also has Outrage, Gunk Shot, Aquatail, and Hydro Pump. So it has a lot of nukes. So it has a lot of nuke potential. So you definitely want something that could definitely get some fast energy generation. Maybe I would run it with Water Gun, Gunk Shot, and Outrage. No. Then you're not gonna. All right, I would run it with Dragon Tail, Aquatail, and Gunk Shot. I think that's what. Maybe I'll do it. Let's see how it goes. Maybe it'll take forever to get to a Gunk Shot, but how awesome would it be to Gunk Shot a fucking Wigglytuff
or a Clefable or what's it called, a Togekiss, just bam.
Or a Togekiss. I just can't stand Wigglytuff.
Mostly Wigglytuff.
I think and it's probably because it resists ghosts, and I tend to use a lot of things that have Shadow Claw, and Wigglytuff just walls everything. So how epic would that be? I think that would be epic, maybe, but it is kind of squishy. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. In terms of its meta rating with Dragon Tail, Aquatail, and Outrage, in the one shield scenario, it has actually a lot of wins. It has a 465. Oh. Yeah, actually, 69% wins. That's pretty good.
Right?
Okay, maybe I'm completely not giving it a good chance. Now with the second move set that I said I would run, Dragon Tail, Aquatail, Gunk Shot, has a 63%, but you do have that potential of Gunk Shotting something, which is always the most satisfying feeling. Have you ever run anything with Gunk Shot?
No, nope. No, I don't. I've never had a good muck, and I'm still searching for the elusive good Obstagoon.
Oh yes, that's what I was about to mention. I was playing Open Ultra not too long before Remix Cup. I was running Obstagoon. And actually, in the Zero Shield, Obstagoon against Clefable, it wins because you'll get to Gunk Shot before it pretty much charms you down, and I think it's only one more counter after that. So in the Zero Shield, Obstagoon with Gunk Shot beats Clefable, and it's very, very satisfying. So yeah, Gunshot Obstagoon. I always run Gunshot Obstagoon. I didn't run Gunshot on my Muck. I used Muck a lot back in the day, but what else has Gunshot? That would be, I don't know.
I can't think of anything
But
else.
it's such an epic move. All right, so Dragalge is part of Rivals Week. What else is going on in Rivals Week currently? We have Metatite spawning in the wild, which is
not spawning enough.
Not spawning enough for Richard, but luckily spawned enough for me, as I was trying to build my XL Metacham, which I did get to XL finally. I have a rank 1 Metacham that I've been using in Remix Cup, and I even started using it before I maxed it out. I just maxed it out yesterday, went out for, or maybe the day before, I don't remember, the night before, but I went out for a grind, and I pretty much caught enough Metatite. So what I did was, my little brother currently, he's in El Salvador, and I told him, hey, make sure you play Snivy Community Day, and he did, and he caught a bunch of Snivies, and I have access to his account, so I logged into his account, and I traded myself Metatite for Snivies, so I can guarantee myself an XL candy, and I got enough XL candies to max out my beautiful rank 1 Metacham. It's actually not the traditional rank 1. The traditional rank 1 is a 5-15-15 at level 50, but mine's a rank 1. It has a better stat product than that one, but you have to get it to level 50.5. So that would be with a best buddy boost. So it's at 4-15-15. So it's already now at level 49.5. I best buddy boosted it a long time ago. I've been running with it every day. I'm like, once I found out about Rivals Week, okay, I was like, okay, I can stop running with this thing, because it was already best buddy boosted, but I'm like, I was already had the ribbon, but I'm like running with it every single day to get those XL candies. But I'm loving it. It's been doing amazing work in the Remix Cup for me, and yeah, I'm just happy. So now I don't really have to care about Metatites anymore, unless I want to get a good shiny one. Do you have what are you trying to get? Do you already have one that you're building?
I'm trying to build, but I'm not coming across enough Metatites. I have a rank, I don't know. I traded it to my partner and I. We did a shiny reroll on Metatites, and I got a rank, I want to say 74.
Okay.
Rank 74. Where are you? Here it is. Rank 54, 98.7.
And it's shiny.
7, 10, 14. So
that might be worth. That might be the one. Like, if you had a rank 1 and you have this one, which one are you going to invest your XL in?
Probably the shiny, because it's shiny, and I have a problem.
I think so too. I think I would do the exact same thing.
You still got to do the flex.
You got to do the shiny flex. I keep getting the Metacham mirror match, and I'm like, with the shiny, and I'm like, I know mine's better than yours, but yours is better than mine because it's shiny. I do have 2 shinies, but they suck. They have terrible IVs, so maybe eventually reroll and build another one later on. Anything else that's popping off right now that's good to discuss? I mean, aside from the new Pokemon, I think Hitmonchan. And then we have Landorus in raids.
There's Landorus.
Slanderous is in raids. How are you doing with Landorus? Are you doing a lot of them? Are you accepting all your invites?
I am not accepting all my invites. I'm keeping it casual for this one. It's not shiny. Yes, I know it's one of the best ground attacker in the game.
Yeah.
But it will also come back as shiny as the best ground attacker in the game sometime later on. So if I get a good one, I'll get it. Cool, but I'm not hamming it up. Not worth hamming for me.
It's ranked. Well, they did Niantic nerfed it last minute. Did you know about that?
Yeah, they got rid of Earth Power.
Yeah, so it was gonna be OP.
That's how they nerfed Kyogre.
Yes. So, but even with that nerf, it is still ranked. I think last time I checked on PV Poke, it's rank 1 for the Open Master League. But you're running Mudshot, I think, Superpower, and does it learn Stone Edge or Rock Slide? It's a rock move.
I think it's Stone Edge.
It's
And
Stone
that's
Edge.
not cute.
Well, yeah, it learns Stone Edge. So it's Mudshot, Stone Edge, Superpower, rank 1, level 50. It's the rank 1 in PvP Poke coining. So I guess that would give you a lot of coverage. The Superpower gives you coverage against Dialga. What else are we seeing that like red Melmetals? Because we see a lot of Melmetals in Open Masters now because everyone can get those XL candies easily. Stone Edge will give you coverage against, I guess it's just always a good neutral move, but with Mudshot, you'll get there pretty fast. So
yeah, it would be a good thing against Metagross. I know Metagross is still, and what's it called? Excadrill.
Right, Excadrill. How could I forget this?
How could you forget Excadrill?
That devil mole that kind of ruined my chance of getting any remotely close to Legend during the Master League Cup, but. Stone Edge will give you, I guess it's good neutral coverage. A lot of things get hit by rocks neutrally, not that many. And then whatever resists rock doesn't resist fighting. So yeah, Landorus could be a good pick for that.
Actually, it would be a good resistance against Excadrill because it's got the flying type.
Yeah.
And so the Mudshot's not going to do anything, and it would be resistant. It would be Excadrill wouldn't have the stab advantage on Rock Slide, and then it would be neutral for it to hit it also.
Right. So yeah, it could be something worth investing into. Again, it's going to cost a lot of resource to get Landorus maxed out, but there are bigger whales than us that will get that done. And in terms of raid attackers, I think it's now the second best. I think it's right under Shadow Mamoswine, I believe. So which I have currently running ice moves, but I did unlock a secondary move so I can switch around the fast move as needed. It's actually a really satisfying investment. I love seeing Shadow Mamoswine in the raid lobbies, or not in the raid lobbies, but in the raid attack. When you start even seeing an opponent, a friend person having one in the battle, it's always satisfying to see. It just looks so cool. But I think it got nerfed slightly because of Earth Power. I think it would have been number 1 if it had Earth Power, but now because it doesn't, it dropped like 1 point of DPS. But yeah, Landorus is out there. It's currently being extra rated because we do have this challenge going on, that Niantic, the global raid challenge. I don't know how you feel about this, Richard, but if we do 40 million raids as a community, we unlocked 2 times catch Stardust for like how long? Till the end of this event?
Till Sunday at 8.
Till Sunday at it's already
Thursday. It's 7 on Thursday.
As of right now, we are 30 million raids, 30,071,055 raids done. So we're still 3/4 of the way there. By the time we get to 40 million, it'll be Sunday. maybe Saturday.
I think I think we can hit tomorrow. People are probably gonna get anxious. They want the Stardust.
Are you contributing? Are you helping? How are you helping? How many raids have you done? It tells us there now.
I'm sure you can see it. I see you, Mr. 23 raids. Okay. You're not gonna find me because I'm so low. You're
definitely not on my. I have to scroll for you, so I'm not going to do that. So you're gonna have to tell me how many raids.
7. I've done a proud 7. All trash. And
my 23 raids, believe it or not, do not include raid hour because I skipped the raid hour. So,
fiend.
Yeah, but okay, so I don't know how you feel about this feature because it does let you see how many raids your friends have done, which I like to keep private. I do have co-workers as friends. I don't want them to know how many raids I'm doing each day. That's private information, Niantic. How do I hide? Now it makes me not want to raid. Maybe that's why I didn't do raid hour, because I was like, I don't want people to know I've done 100 raids already. No, I wouldn't have done that many, but I don't like this feature. I wish we could hide it. Actually, I wish there was a way to hide it. And if you wanted to show off how many raids you've done, you could. But guess who number one is on my list? I'm not gonna say the person's name. I also, I mean, no one probably knows them, but just guess a number.
It's probably bigger. My number one is 155. So
Okay.
I would imagine yours has to be. I'm gonna put it at 215.
Okay, you're very close. 237. So
Yikes!
someone out there is trying to get us that double catch Stardust. So thank you. You are a saint for all your hard work. I could definitely not do that, but yeah, 237 is currently number one on my friends list. Killing it.
You should have done this for Rayquaza. They would have gotten it much faster. Or even Mewtwo.
Yeah, I also think like the 2 times catch Stardust is really not that worth it. It should be like at least 3 or 4. Double it, Niantic. Like, we were giving you $40 million. If you think about it, how many of these are from free raid passes?
I mean, my 7 and
you're
how many?
7. You're 7. Yeah. I mean, we're getting the 1 free raid pass per week, but that's definitely not going to suffice the 40 million. So at least they're making 30 mil, I would say. We're giving you $30 million. Give us more Stardust. 2 times catch Stardust is a joke, I say. Or make it 2 times catch, 2 times hatch, double XP. Give us more rewards. I think that there's so many things I don't like about this thing. And I don't like that people can see how many raids I've done. Or how little raids I've done. Like, I'm embarrassed at some of the whales on my friend list. Now they're like, this guy is...
You're not a whale. You're a poser. You're fake.
This guy is a loser. He's only done 23 raids.
He's probably using premium passes, not remote raid passes.
Well, yeah, that's Rivals Week. Rivals Week, it's going pretty well for us. It's a fun grind. I just got a scrub, actually. So hopefully it's a good one.
Save it.
So how's your... maybe we should cover some of the upcoming things that are coming up before we cover Remix Cup. I have it down as Sus Week.
Because it's totally sus. All we're getting, like, only good thing, shiny Trubbish, the end.
We have Sustainability Week coming up, and it is... I mean, it's cool that Niantic's doing... trying to encourage us. I don't know what they're doing, to be honest.
We're legit getting shiny trash. We're getting literally shiny trash. Like, everything it goes in line with everything we like.
Before I met you, Richard, like, I would be excited about getting a shiny, but after getting to know Richard, everything I have is trash to him. Why? Can you explain why every shiny is trash to you?
Shundo or bust.
Shundo
or bust. If it's not 4 stars, 15, 15, 15, it's not worth keeping. I mean, obviously you keep it, but it's just not worth investing in. And
I feel like you've ruined me as well, because if someone sends me a shiny, I'm like, who gives a crap? It's not a good one. Well, I'm not gonna be like, it's not a hundo, because we can't all have shundos all the time. But if I send him a shiny, he'll send me the trash emoji. So when I get my shiny Trubbish, which is literal trash, it is the trash Pokemon. I'm looking forward to that trash emoji. So I am gonna hunt for that shiny. It looks cool too.
That does seem kind of worth it. That's interesting. I'm also interested in this I'm gonna call it Bionicle because I can't think of the name right now.
Bionicle sounds better than probably what it is.
Yeah, like, I think it's either rock bug or rock water. No, I don't know. I can't remember the typing, but it looks like just based on looks alone, it looks like something that could be fierce in PvP. But
definitely a water type. Yeah, it looks rockish. Yeah, hopefully it's good. Hopefully we can put some Bionicles to use in our cups. I'm gonna open my second drink. How many drinks did you get delivered?
I only got 2, so I'm gonna have to make the best of what I got.
And I got 6 delivered.
So clearly,
thanks again to the Los Angeles County Department of Health. and
Yes,
David.
thank you, DPH. But also thanks, David.
So yeah, we have that's coming up. That's the what is it called? Sustainability Week's coming up April 20th, and there will be more stuff to unlock together as a community. It says you can work alongside players of other Niantic games to unlock special tiered in-game rewards by participating in the Niantic Sustainability campaign in the real world. The following rewards will be available Sunday, April 25th, from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. So tier 1. 2,500 activations. We get 5-star raids will appear more often. Tier 2, 5,000 activations. A free bundle containing 3 remote raid passes will be available in the shop. The rewards from tier 1 will remain active. And then tier 3, 10,000 activations is 2 times catch XP. And the rewards from tier 1 and 2 remain active. Do we know how we get these activations? It's just like quests?
Sustainability campaign in the real world. I'm sure it's going to be quest related.
Because they've done this before, and I think it had to do with people actually doing like cleaning campaigns in real life. So the more cleaning campaigns, people that participated in them, the more we unlocked in the game. I'm assuming maybe something similar.
Can't do that right now though. We still gotta follow all public health and CDC guidelines.
True.
So it's gonna have to be something related to us doing something on our own. I don't know how. I don't know if they want us to. Yeah.
The only sustainability thing that we can do is just not play the game. Just turn it off.
So we can't sustain our livelihood.
Stop wasting energy with your battery packs walking around the park for 10 hours trying to get double catch XP now. So that's something to look forward to. After that, we do have Friendship Day, which I am excited for that.
Yes.
That is going to be lit.
Yeah, this is the community day makeup, if anything.
Yes, and I did mention that I preferred at this community day. I remember saying, I don't know how this came up, but I was saying like I prefer the three times lure or 3 hour lures over the 3 hour incense. And we're getting 3 hour lures back for the first time since before the pandemic. So we're getting 3 hour lures. We're going to get grass types spawning. This is April 24th, by the way. It's a Saturday, right?
Yes.
So Richard can play.
Richard will play.
It's only a 3 hour window, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., April 24th. 3 hour lures, 3 hour incense. We have some collection challenges. They're going to grant you 100,000 XP. And then we have friendship global challenges that give you 200,000 XP, and that'll be every hour. So that's 100,000. And then every hour we get another 20,000 and we unlock these. So that's 60,000, 160,000. I'm assuming with a lucky egg, you're going to double that.
180. It's 180.
It's 180.
60, no, it's 60, 60. It's 20, 20. Oh, 60. Never mind. Yeah. 60, 60, 60, 160, 320,000 XP.
Math is not our strong suit, but yeah, about 300,000 XP, right? 320. So that's insane in 3 hours. And what else do we get? We have
triple catch XP.
Triple catch XP. So people are going to go crazy bananas for XP. So if you're still trying to get to level 40 or like myself, grinding out the last level to level 50, this is actually a good event to take part in. I'm definitely not going to want to miss this.
No, ma'am.
And there's more. Wait, there's more. What else is there?
There's what, Pokemon Snap event?
No. In terms of this event.
Lucky. Let's get lucky. Let's get you your Hundo Eevee with the 49 Flower Crown Eevees that I had stacked up for some reason.
Yes, I cannot wait for that. We get lucky, increased lucky trade for the last, pretty much the entire duration of the event, plus 2 hours. So you have 5 hours of potential lucky trades. And Richard knows that I am fiending for a Hundo Eevee. And at this point, I think I'm looking at my game right now. I have 34 lucky Eevees. No Hundo. No Hundos yet. I've gotten like 598s. And I need that Hundo Umbreon for Ultra League. Now, Richard's been saving his Flower Crown Eevees, which I am actually, I'd rather have that, right? It would be so cool to have that Hundo Umbreon destroying everything with
Flower Crown.
With his awesome flower crown on its head. So there's that to look forward to. Increased trade. It'll be 40,000, not 40,000 kilometers. It'll be 40 kilometers.
Yeah.
Increased trade distance. So there's a lot going on that day.
We'll be together. We'll be like within 4.4 kilometers of each other, getting messy.
It'll be a lot of fun. I'm very, very excited for this. This is like you said, the community day we've been waiting for. We were owed. So that's something to look forward to. Saturday, April 24th. And then we have Pokemon Snap, which we did bring into existence in our last podcast. I mentioned Pokemon Snap, and then we get a Pokemon Snap event.
Yeah.
We're getting shiny Smeargle, which is fine.
Cool.
I'll do it.
We'll take credit for it. That's good enough.
You'll get it in your encounters, snapshot encounters, and then I guess maybe I have to log into my third account now, so I can get my increased Smeargle shiny chance, because it will only be shiny during the event. It will not be shiny after, kind of like they did with Meltan.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so it's gonna only be shiny during the event. I think it's like 4 to 5 days. So,
okay. Well, good to know. I'll get to that.
It'll be fine. It's not something crazy, but it should be kind of cool to have a shiny Smeargle. I'm actually looking for a hundo. Every day I get my Smeargle encounter. They've been very common now, by the way. They used to be very difficult to get a Smeargle encounter. You have to do like 20 snapshots back in the day, 30, 40. Now it's like within the first 5, you'll get it. So maybe we'll do a Smeargle. I've always thought it'd be cool to have a Smeargle PvP cup, just because it takes on the moveset of everything or whatever it's photobomb. So like, let's say photobombed your Seviper, you would have, Vine Whip, Frenzy Plant, Smeargle. I still think that my counter power-up punch Smeargle will destroy any other Smeargles. So
interesting.
So I think it would be kind of fun to do a Smeargle cup where it's just all the different Smeargle typings. So I guess you would need a fighter one to take on the other Smeargles, but
a Smeargle with charm? That sounds horrible. I'm into it. I'm down.
Yeah. So Smeargle is kind of fun. You can mess around with, it learns every move in the game except for like some specific ones, and then it'll just get a random one. All right, so that's coming up down the pipeline for Pokemon Snap Day. And then Remix Cup. We're currently in the Remix Cup. How are we doing in our Remix Cup battles? Richard, how are you doing?
Not good at all. I had 3 so far yesterday. I did a decent set. Today I did 3 negatives and 2 positives with the 4, with my best one being 4-1. Right. I need to change my lineup.
What are you running currently?
I'm running a Hypno lead with a Ninetales safe swap and Krogan in the back.
Hypno lead. What is your Hypno running?
Good question. Confusion, Fire Punch, and not Thunder Punch.
And not Thunder Punch?
And Thunder Punch. Confusion, Fire, and Thunder Punch.
Confusion, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch. Good. And then what else? What else are you running?
Alola Ninetales with a as my safe swap with what's it called? With Charm, Weather Ball, and Psyshock.
Right.
And then Toxicroak with counter Mud Bomb and Sludge Bomb.
Okay. Interesting. Have you rated that on PvPoke? How's it doing?
It didn't get the best ratings.
Okay.
But you really have to know how to work it.
I'm gonna look it up while you talk about your team. So why do you want to switch it up?
Why do I want to switch it up? Because I'm still getting killed. My elo it's dancing around the high 2100s, low 2100s. I can't get out of that. I'm like I'm the worst kind of limbo. And it's very just dependent on. I think if I did have that disgusting timer that we just had, I would have a big advantage. But we don't have it, and I think one of these guys needs to go. I
Okay.
just haven't decided which one yet. I'm thinking I might have to replace Hypno.
Hypno. Yeah,
No,
I
not
haven't.
Hyp. No,
Okay.
Ninetales. No, Hypno.
Ninetales.
Hypno. I
You're
can't
not
remember.
sure.
I'm not sure. I think it's Hypno. Might have to go.
Okay, so you're running Hypno Ninetales and then
Toxicroak.
Toxicroak. So I'm running the Sims on your team currently on PvP Poke. Let's see how it's rated. It's interesting. Oh, actually, it has a coverage as a C, bulk it has a C, safety has a B, and consistency it has an A. It looks like you have a big weakness to Deoxys defense. Has that been giving you trouble?
I'm not too worried about Deoxys defense, to be honest. I chip away at it.
Mm.
With Hypno in the lead. I just keep confusioning it down, and it tries to like rock slide me, thunderbolt me. But with Hypno, it just doesn't really do much.
Right.
And if I die, I die. But I got at least it's in the red. It's very little in the red by the time I go down, and I just go in with charm. I just charm it down with Ninetales.
It's a team effort.
Yeah.
All right. Have you tried running Powder Snow Ninetales?
I'm thinking about it.
Okay, let me switch it to Powder Snow, but I'm gonna change Size Shock to Dazzling Gleam as a because that's the move you want. I think if you're running.
I was not thinking about but if I'm running Powder Snow, because Charm on Dazzling Gleam would be disgusting.
So in terms of that, your Deoxys defense, you actually now have a bigger weakness to Cresselia.
I'm not seeing it all that often.
But if you are using it as a safe swap, I think I don't know. I was using Ninetales with Charm too, so I'm not an expert, but I don't know. I've seen both. In the lead, I'll see the Charm one, and then as a safe swap, I'll see the Powder Snow one, just because it'll start getting ahead on energy quickly. So even if you get a hard counter, maybe you can take it out. So interesting. What are you thinking of swapping it out with?
I'm thinking. I'm thinking I might swap out. If I'm going to swap out Toxicroak, I would swap it out with Jellicent, which I got a really good one earlier today.
Yeah.
And if not, I would swap out Hypno with Vigoroth. Because Vigoroth is kind of a little pain in the ass.
You're going to do a Vigoroth lead, though?
No, lead, I would do Ninetales. But I would have to put Powder Snow.
Okay. I have seen a ton of Jellicents. They are annoying and definitely a lot of Vigoroth safe swaps. I think it functions best as a safe swap. Vigoroth is a really good safe swap, safe bet as a safe swap. So yeah, maybe try it out. I would love to see some of your battles and see how it's going. I myself, actually, your team is rated better than mine now that I have them side by side. My team has a for coverage it has a C, for bulk it has a D, for safety has a B, and consistency has a B. So I'm less consistent according to your team, and then my bulk is a D rating. And that's where I think in terms of spice, I don't like spicy picks, but I like weird teams that might function well sometimes. And after messing around, so I think at the beginning of the season, beginning of the Remix Cup, I was using Metacham XL with Mew, my blue Mew, which is so beautiful. And I got actually a good ranked one. And I was running Surf and Wild Charge, and I just love seeing Mew with the Surf animation.
Right.
I would throw Surfs even if it wasn't effective, just because it looks so cool with the blue Mew. And then I was running Alolan Ninetales with Charm as well. That did okay, and then I switched it out for Melmetal, which actually, because I think what was giving me a lot of trouble was Jellicent, so I needed something that would kind of cover that a little bit, and the flying types. So Melmetal kind of fit that niche. But then I started running into a ton of double Charmers, and I can deal with one Charmer, but my Mew cannot tank that many Charms. Obviously, Mew needs shields to survive, and it cannot. And Charm doesn't care about shields because it's a fast move. So I switched out Mew for another Pokemon and now my team is rated worse on PvPoke, but I've been doing a lot better with it. What I'm running now is Metacham Excel, Haunter as my safe
Haunter.
swap, my rank 1 Haunter as a safe swap, and a Mel Metal. So the way that this team functions is hopefully I win the lead. If I win the lead with where Bastiodons are roaming everywhere, or Registeals or Mel Metal sometimes is in the lead. So if I win the lead, then I feel very comfortable that I'm going to win the game. If I don't win the lead, for example, if I see that, I think the thing that gives my team the biggest trouble is Sableye. I don't have a good answer for Sableye because I don't know. I no longer have a Charmer, but that's okay. Right. It's like a team effort. Every team has a weakness. But let's say I run into Jellicent in the lead, which Metacham obviously loses to Jellicent. I will actually just sack my Metacham and then come in with Haunter and start gaining energy. And if Haunter with energy is very, very deadly. So it's actually been performing really well. I think all my sets today have been positive. I think I have 4-1, 4-1, and then 3-2s. But I think I'm going to stick to this team a little bit. I just love using Haunter, though. It's such a... And right now it has a lot of play because of all the Charmers. Because I'm running Shadow Punch and Sludge Bomb. I think the only thing that walls it is... well, aside from... definitely Vigoroth. But the thing is, you're also getting resistant damage from the counters and the body slam. So they're both like resisting each other. So, but anyways, that team's been doing pretty well. I've kind of recovered a little bit of my elo. As my season high so far has been 2860, I believe. And now I'm fell all the way down into the 2400s. And now I'm back in the 2600s. So we'll see. I'm not positive, but I'm confident that this team will get me at least back into the expert range, which is where I want to be before Ultra League comes back. Is Ultra League coming back next week? No, right?
No, not next week. The week after with Ultra League and Ultra League Premier, which I'm just foaming at the mouth for, waiting for my comeback.
Yes, I agree. I'm the same. I love Ultra League Premier. It might be my favorite league. Richard agrees. Are you going to be running the same team?
I sure the fuck am.
Can you remind me what it is again?
Kingdra lead with Snorlax and Togekiss in the back.
That's right. Okay. Have you seen that team run anywhere else? Is that your own making?
I've seen it, but with Snorlax as the lead.
Right. So, okay, that makes sense. I've seen that. So Ultra League, I guess we have another week of Remix Cup and Open Great League. Are you going to stick to Remix Cup, or are you going to try Great League at all?
Great. I don't see myself trying Great League. I just don't want to come across any Azumarill or Umbreons at the current moment. It's been nice. It's been really nice not seeing them, even though I've been running one, a Umbreon. But I will go ahead and continue with Remix, probably change it up a bit and work on these other Pokemon that I want to power up right now.
Yeah, I'm kind of enjoying Remix Cup. I think it's given some spotlight to things like Jellicent. Or maybe Jellicent would have been in the Open Great League as well, but it's definitely all over the place, and I'm still looking for a good one. I don't have a good one. I'm holding off. I don't have Jellicent in my Pokédex because I'm waiting to evolve the perfect PvP one. So we'll wait around for that. I will also stick around and do Remix Cup, I think. As Great League to me is just the Wild West, and at this point, the Remix Cup gets kind of condenses the meta a little bit, and I kind of like the condensed meta. As obviously I'm a Master League scrub, as I love Master League, where it's very, very condensed as a meta. So yeah, I'm excited. Remix Cup. We'll see how the shift of the meta continues, as now it's shifting a little bit with some superiors that we're seeing. Charmers everywhere, like they're so annoying. But I can't blame people for using them because I've never done a double Charmer team. But you're running one Charmer, and I've done the same. Would you run a double Charmer?
I don't think so. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. It just depends on if I can find a good one or not.
If you were to win every single battle,
I mean, if it means winning every single battle.
You're gonna win every single lead, and you're gonna be running double charmer. Would you run double charmer?
Yes. How the fuck
Yes.
yes I would. I mean, I want to win. I need my elo to go up.
So, what are your goals in terms of let's set some PvP goals from now till next week? What are our goals?
2400. I don't know if I'm gonna ever see veteran or not. No, not veteran. Yeah, veteran is the one after this. After
Veteran,
Ace.
yeah, 2500 is veteran.
I'm settling right now for. I'm aiming low. I'm gonna because I like to keep my. I love to keep my expectations low, so I'm gonna aim for 2400 rating for next week, for sure.
Okay, and you're at what, 21?
22, low 22.
Low 22. Okay, I guess I definitely see you doing that. I think you know, it's a long season, so you'll get there for sure. Veteran. I myself am at 20. I'm looking at it now. I'm at 2613.
Oh,
I just want to be back at expert by next week. That's a lofty goal, I think. That's 137 points.
that's a lot of wins you'd have to make.
I have to get back
a lot of sweeps.
I have to get back to 2750. So that'll be my goal, because I've been stuck at that for now 2-3 weeks. And if I can get there by next week, that'll be at the cusp of Ultra League coming back, and hopefully Ultra League is good to me, or good to us, as we're excited to look forward to Ultra League. So hopefully I'm going to say 2750 is my goal for next week. Come back to expert.
Right on. I am going to step away for a second because I think my DoorDash is here. Give me 1 minute.
Go get it. Go get your DoorDash. In the meantime, a word from our sponsor. Okay, we don't have a sponsor, but thank you, David, again for supplying our drinks for today, Lagunitas IPA. In terms of any other news, I think we've covered the bulk of things. Currently, my current grind is to make sure that I'm just doing my PvP battles every day. I've tried to shift from doing them at 3 in the morning when I wake up in a panic from my sleep, and then I'm like, okay, I might as well do it my sets. I'm trying to do them, spacing them out through the days, and making sure that I'm wide awake doing them well. So we'll see. That kind of worked today. I didn't do my battles at 3 in the morning like I typically do. I will make sure that I try to keep that going if that works. But at the same time,
all right.
Richard's back. At the same time, doing your battles at 3 in the morning is kind of what got me my legend rank the first time. So I don't want to jinx that either. So I was talking about how I've kind of adjusted when I do my battles. As you know, that I've been doing my battles at like this. I'll do my battles before everyone else wakes up, and then I have nothing to look forward to the rest of the day. So
I've been reversing myself. I guess I'm regressing, or I'm going in your direction, because now I'm waking up at like 6 o'clock to walk my dog, and I'm doing my battles then, because I don't want to do them during between the hours of 8 to 4:30 for obvious reasons, and then I have nothing to do all day.
Yes.
And when I get home, and I feel it. I know I know what it is you're going through. It's horrible, but I don't want. I'm already up. And it's better for my productivity between the hours of 8 to 4:30 that I don't have any available.
So it's better for you to do them at 6 in the morning.
It is.
Okay. That would make sense too. I can't do them that late. That's why I have to do them at 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning, just because I gotta be up at work early, and 6 a.m. actually would be a good call time and that's when I do them on the weekends. Actually, on the weekends I'll wake up early and do them at 6. But yeah, we have nothing to look forward to the rest of the day, because you're out of battles and you're just itching to do more, especially when you lose. That's when you want to do more. When you win, if you have a good day, you're like, all right, I can wait till tomorrow. But when you have a terrible day, you're just like, it's like, I need to recover. I need to redeem myself.
You don't know how many times I wanted to hit you up throughout the day, like these last 2 days, because I've been waking up early and doing my battles, and I'm like, hey, can you just give me some sort of like satisfaction battle? Just I need something to hold me over. I battle my coworkers, but
no,
it's slim pickings. It's not satisfying. It's not a challenge.
What are they using?
That's nuts. That's not even. They use whatever they have that's 1,500. They think they can take me on with, and they're in training. They're in training, and I
They're
applaud
going
them for
they're going
their
auto rec. They're going auto scythers.
scythers,
Scythers and
muck with infestation or whatever. It's
gotta love coworkers at least. I mean, to them,
they're
you're probably a god.
no, I didn't want to think that, but I love them. They're great. They're coming up. Like we've been doing a lot of raids together lately.
You've been helping them.
I don't want to say helping them. I think I have a little, I don't want to, there's another coworker that I have who's above level 40, who is, I'm having him do a majority of the training because I'm a very toxic person and I don't want to pass on my toxicity to this next generation.
Like you did to me.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. I'm learning from look at me learning from a mistake because I've created a monster.
Well, I'm glad you're helping people out. That's what this whole thing is about. That's what Pokemon Go is about.
Yes.
I think that's a good note to end on, Richard. I had a lot of fun. Do you have anything else? I think we're good, right?
I think we're good.
I think we're good. All right, y'all. Thank you for listening. If you got this far, and make sure you like and subscribe. Or wait, are we on YouTube? No, we're on Spotify now.
We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, possibly Google Play. Yeah,
possibly. Oh my God,
Google Play. If Google Play might happen, I just need, if anything, I'm waiting for cover art. We have cover art, but
we're working on cover art. I'm having somebody help me out. But we'll release that when it comes, and maybe we'll talk about it. So that's exciting. So make sure you give us 5 stars if you're on Apple Podcasts. That's what I use.
5 stars, please.
All right. See you guys next time.
Thank you.